sitting in the basement. Call it ground zero, living off his big girl. Call her the real hero. Dumpster dive king, scavenger supreme. Cloud chasing, clown chasing, half-baked dreams. Martha in the mud, ain't no rising star. Trading off his kids just to chase that bizarre. Cloud on his mind, but the truth ain't far. Martha in the mud, yeah, that's who you are. Left 3 kids, ran for the trash, been thrown. Fame over family, that's the path you've shown. Big girl feeding you while you sit on her couch. Martha with the mic, but your rhymes don't slouch. Basement bound, man, it's dark down there. Fame's a long shot, but you're grabbing that air. React to this, Martha, tell me how it feels. Living on scraps while she foots the bill. Martha in the mud, ain't no rising star. Trading off his kids just to chase that bizarre.
It's late. I felt
mind, but the truth ain't far. Martha in the mud, yeah, that's who you are. Dumpster dive deep, looking for some pride. Found a mirror, saw the man you tried to hide. YouTube fame, but your life's a joke. Martha on the mic, yo, your game is broke.
Martha! I see you. I see you seeing me. And I see you seeing me only about 29 minutes of me. I see you seeing that, seeing me, only seeing you, seeing me about 29 minutes of me. I see you seeing me. Ah, Martha. I'm not sure exactly what he tried to achieve in this video, but we're going to find out. We will find out what Martha tried to achieve in this video. He obviously felt compelled in some way to go after me, but only about 29 minutes of going after me. So not a long time. It's almost like when he saw that I had something, he was like, I can't do this because there'd be a lot more to have to argue again. So let's see at least what he has right now, up to 29 minutes. Maybe it's something good. I'm not sure. This is all brand new. It's 4:30. We'll find this out in real time. Let's see. We'll fast forward. Yeah. So there's really not. So already. So right now we're at about 27 minutes of a live stream.
You breathe, he mad. You leave, he mad. You stay, he mad.
So we're not going to start till about 2 minutes in. Let's see what we got. Let's see if it's classic Martin. Let's see if he has actually any type of like offense at all, or if he's just going to be like, see, I knew he was going to say that. He's such a liberal. He said gay stuff. See, tell you say he said gay stuff. He always says gay stuff. Yeah, you're right. Yep, maybe you're right. We'll see. See how this goes for him. Trying to be fair here. See if he's got it or if he doesn't got it. Find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out. The old Martin.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's late. I fell asleep early.
It is late. It is late. I'm surprised you're up even doing this. I think it was about 2 hours ago. So that means it was about 2:30 he decided to do this. Like he didn't even start when I went live. He went live after I went live.
Earlier.
Whatever.
And I woke up like an hour ago. So I'm wide awake. And I was like, man, I want to go live, but there's nothing to talk about. And it's late. And then Josh went live on Stuck in the Middle.
I did.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch Josh just completely make an ass of himself.
Hell
That's
yes.
what he does.
Can't
We're
wait.
going to quote review. Yep.
Shotgun.
Not a good move. I feel like go with me here. It's not a good down the shotgun, but number one, not a good review when you're not going to start at the beginning, right? Already feel like you're kind of leaving out something. And number two, already not a good review if you don't want to review the whole thing. You're kind of really giving up at about the 1/4 mark. It's about a 2 hour show, 3 hour show, half an hour in. It's about 1/4. 3-hour show, a little different than that. Maybe 1/6. I don't know. I'm not good at fractions, but not a good start though, Martha. Not a good start. Also, you did. We'll get there. We'll get there.
He can ask himself what he does.
I don't even think he got to watch the last part of our show when I actually featured him, when he was a feature part of the show. Like when we featured him not pronouncing a word correctly. What's up, Tam? God damn, that fucking screen is so far away. Let's try this. Bam. There we go. What's up, Tarun? 7818. Sup? How you doing, man? Good. This is not a real show right now. This is just making fun of a low-cow show. This is just for fun. It's very late. People are going to watch this the following day, not right now. Let's see what more Martin has to go with.
Yep.
Shotgun.
Not a good move. I feel like, go with me here. If you maybe have put down the shotgun but raised the gas can, you might have had a different result.
I doubt it. So if you don't know what's going on,
Oh my God, he's really gonna. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in so we can see, because there's like a streamception thing going on, even though that's what it's called. It is called streamception. Let's see, just so it's a little better. Just a little bit. Just a little. You know what? And I'll match that. I'm joking. I won't match that. There you go. Just so it's a little better. You know what I can do? Huh. Get rid of that. Gotcha. All right. Here we go. I keep saying here we go, but then like nothing happens. So here we go now.
somebody went to Mar-a-Lago. Trump wasn't there. Some retard went to Mar-a-Lago with a gas can, whatever, and a shotgun. Lifted the shotgun at the federal agents. Federal agents opened fire, taking the life of the guy with the shotgun. Now that you're caught up. More crazies doing crazy stuff.
But maybe that wasn't your intention.
Shooting position.
Did he just like beat me to the he rewound the live stream so he could beat me to the punch to where I announced what happened? Like he did that on a live stream. He's like, well, I'm going to get ahead of this guy who's already been pre-recorded, and I will tell you what happened before he does. This is very classic Martin, very classic Martin way of law.
Quote review. Yep.
Very classic. Not a good move. I feel like, go with me here. If you maybe have put down the shotgun but raised the gas can, you might have had a different result.
I doubt it. So if you don't know what's going on, somebody went to Mar-a-Lago. Trump wasn't there. Some retard went to Mar-a-Lago with a gas can, whatever, and a shotgun. Lifted the shotgun at the federal agents. Federal agents opened fire, taking the life of the guy with the shotgun. Now that you're caught up. More crazies doing crazy stuff.
But maybe that wasn't your intention.
Shooting position.
Your intention was to get their attention, and you got that. You got their attention with a few bullets.
At that point in time, the deputy and the two Secret Service agents fired their weapons and neutralized the threat. He is deceased at the scene. I'll give you a picture of the shotgun and the gas can.
Right.
Oh, so that's
very
what we
cool.
know now.
Look at this gas can. It's your typical looking gas can. Looks like every gas. He's definitely going to say something about me riffing on the gas can. Let's see what he says. Gas can.
Investigation continues.
Oh, he didn't.
FBI
Look,
is
good
the
for
lead
him.
Investigation agency on this
Hello.
case.
I'm ashamed that Josh won't talk about what actually is going on. The reason why this happened, by the way, I guess I have to be serious. I can't just make fun of Josh the whole time. The reason why this is like important is because what actually happened was this kid was radicalized, and he showed up with a shotgun and a gas tank, or a gas can. He was going to kill people and burn the place down. At least that's what he thought. These young kids, these young liberal kids, are being radicalized.
I said all of that. I don't know what
by
this
the
guy's
internet, really.
talking about.
And it is
Martin
what it
is so crazy. Like he will get ahead of you. You're just introducing the story. You maybe have like 5-10 minutes to talk about the whole story in totality, and he will stop you 30 seconds in and be like, "Oh no, see, he didn't say the whole thing. There you go. He's lying." It's like, well, no, like we're just kind of starting at the beginning. Oh, we didn't know what happened. There's, more information coming in. It's not just I don't know I don't know his vibe here. I don't know like the tricks he's playing. I don't know, is he just tricking himself? Does he understand that it's already been said and he's saying it before it's been said, but it's recorded? So it's not like you're outsmarting. It's not like it's a live person you're outsmarting. It's already been recorded and you're speaking ahead of the recording. Like, I don't understand that part of it, but
Never mind that, Josh.
it's not for me.
You keep making stupid comments.
Will be assisting
I
them in whatever manner they would like, and they will be responsible for answering any other questions at an appropriate time.
And another one. So, do we want to call this an assassination attempt? I'm not going to make a poll right now. There's not a lot of us here.
No.
One in the chat, if you are hanging out and you do think this is an assassination attempt.
No.
Two, if you do not classify this as assassination attempt.
No, this is not an assassination attempt. This was a dumb kid that was radicalized that thought he was going to go in there like Rambo. And found
The reason why I brought that up is because there was a lot of articles and people on X already trying to classify it as such. I was more so phrasing it in a way to see who was feeling like who. So, and you'll see that multiple times I myself do not classify it as an assassination attempt. I say that multiple times.
that very quickly that there is no respawn in real life. That's it. He wasn't going to get close enough to Trump if he tried, actually tried. It wasn't happening. So no, I wouldn't call it an assassination attempt. Maybe in his brain he thought he was going to do that, but no.
I like
While we're waiting for that,
I like how we know that he didn't like it. There was a negative thumbs up
if you are
there.
hanging out and you do think this is an assassination attempt.
No,
Two, if you do not classify this as assassination attempt.
no, this is not an assassination attempt. This was a dumb kid that was radicalized that thought he was going to go in there like Rambo and found out very quickly that there is
hit
no
the
respawn in
fucking
real
thumbs
life.
down button.
That's it.
Like, you see that? We notice. Where is it? Where is it? We got it some here somewhere. What? Look at that. He has to hit the thumbs down button. Come on. It's on vertical stream, so you maybe can't see it. Let me bring that part over so you can see it. Look, he's this guy. Where is it? Son of a biscuit. Here it is. Look, see the he's hitting it. It's a thumbs down button. He's watching our video.
We'll be assisting them in whatever manner they would like, and they will be responsible for answering.
Stop. Man, sometimes YouTube is annoying. All right, let's see.
So that's
Very
what we know
cool.
now.
Look at this gas can. It's your typical looking gas can. Looks like every stereotypical gas can.
Investigation continues. The FBI is the lead investigation agency on this case.
Okay, there you go. There you go. There's the screen. So there's the thumbs down. And you know he's watching our video, arrested for being sober, Candace Owen. So he actually went out of his way to thumbs down it. What a fucking jabroni. That is so... Dude, you're going to... I'm not saying you have to thumbs up it. But like, you're going to thumbs down it while you're going to react to it? Like, come on, man. Ugh.
Shame that Josh won't talk about what actually is going on. The reason why this happened, by the way,
What won't I
because have
talk
to be
about
serious,
what's
I can't
going
make fun
on?
of Josh the whole time.
What
The
won't I
reason
talk
why,
about, please?
This is like important is because what actually happened was this kid was radicalized and he showed up with a shotgun and a gas tank. And he
What
and
haven't
he
I
was gonna
talked about?
Kill
though?
people and burn the place down. At least that's what he thought. These young kids, these young liberal kids are being boy, I guess
To have with you. So that's
Very
what we
cool.
know now.
Look at this gas can. It's your typical looking gas can. Looks like every stereotypical gas can.
Investigation continues. The FBI is the lead investigation agency on this case.
I'm ashamed that Josh won't talk about what actually is going on. The reason
What didn't I talk? You're not even letting it get to the part yet. This is what's in, like, stop. It's all you got is to like interrupt people before they get to their point. Like it goes on for a little bit longer. You know, like, come on.
Why this happened, by the way? I guess I have to be serious. I can't.
So
just
then
make fun of
he's
Josh the
gonna
whole time.
give the Martin
The
explanation.
reason why
Okay.
this is like
Yeah,
important
yeah,
is because what actually happened was this
Yeah,
was radicalized, and he showed up with a
Look,
shotgun
check it out.
and a
Ready?
gas tank,
Look.
or a gas can. He was gonna
You can't
kill
see.
people and burn the place down. At least that's what he thought. These young kids, these young liberal kids, are being radicalized by the internet, really.
Yeah,
And, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But never
Look,
mind
I
that,
gave
Josh.
Martin's video a like. I like this. There you
Keep
go.
making stupid comments.
We'll be
Yep.
assisting them.
What stupid comment did I make? Like you are literally like everyone I know that's literally on the left. You say things that don't happen, and then you also say things that you do, and you say things that are projection rather that you do. Oh, yeah, see, this is what you do. You're the one who does it.
In whatever manner they would like, and they will be responsible for answering any other questions at an appropriate time.
And another one. So, do we want to call this an assassination attempt? I'm not going to make a poll right now. There's not a lot of us here.
No.
One in the chat, if you are hanging out and you do think this is an assassination attempt.
No,
Two, if you do not classify this as assassination attempt.
no. This is not an assassination attempt. This was a dumb kid that was radicalized that thought he was going to go in there like Rambo.
Yes.
That very quickly.
Yes.
That there is no respawn in real life. That's it. He wasn't.
This is not going to work out good for him, is it? I feel like it's already not working out good.
So, no, I wouldn't call it an assassination attempt. Maybe in his brain he thought he was going to do that, but no.
While we're waiting for that, I almost want to know, like, who has had the most assassination attempts, like, ever. Like, I feel like Trump's creeping up there at this point now, but I could be wrong. I did pull up. I do have an article, kind of playing like dumb here. Like I did.
So I am kind of playing stupid here. Like while talking about that in prep, I thought to myself, who had the most assassination attempts? And I was like, oh shit, that might be a good thing to bring up and talk about on the show. And then I said to myself, I'm going to pretend as if I thought about that in the moment.
I have seen the article here. It is interesting.
I even told you, I said, I've seen the article. I even gave away my idea. I've seen the article.
It's creeping up there at this point now, but I could be wrong. I did pull up. I do have an article, kind of playing like dumb here. Like I have seen the article here. It is interesting. I had no idea. Do you know who number one is? Miska says one. Okay, we got a one in the chat. She will classify this as an attempt.
Yeah.
I do not take that away from you.
He wasn't even there. Trump wasn't even there.
Like even and Techno does as well. Even if you would,
your guys' your subscribers are dumbass. He wasn't even there. He was in Washington D.C. And on top,
regardless if he was in Washington D.C. or not, the thing is that you have to kind of take into account is, did the person think he was there? Whether they had misinformation, if he was there or not, did the person think that Trump was there? The person who was trying to make the attempt, did they think that person was there? Did they think Trump was there? That could have been a possibility. That's where I say I give them that. And it's not that far-fetched to think like that. There, Marmar.
a shotgun is like short range. What's he gonna shoot from fucking Florida to? No.
I'd say that Trump wasn't there. Like maybe this guy didn't know that, but his intention was to go after Trump, thinking he was there. So you would say that would be an attempt.
Good luck.
I can't
With a
knock that. Can't knock
With a
that.
shotgun?
Yeah.
How far did you think you were gonna
Disagree a
get?
little bit, but that's fine. That's okay. That's
How far did you think you were gonna get with a shotgun?
what makes us.
It's a shotgun. They probably thought they were going to get close. So such a weird question. How far did you think you were going to get with the shotgun? It's like, no, I think we were trying to get close with the shotgun. Did you mean to ask how close you were trying to get with the shotgun? Sure. Maybe. Or you don't know how guns work. I don't know. Feel like it's the latter.
Us. As far as the most attempts ever, because I was very interested in this, because it does seem like, man, Trump, he's had a lot. No. Number one out of attempts, Fidel Castro, 638 attempts.
And that should tell you how
holy
absolutely
shit.
retarded Josh is, because he didn't put in U.S. presidents. He just put in presidents.
I didn't ask Like it was my question. That shows you how retarded you are. My question is, who had the most assassination attempts ever? I didn't ask which president had the most assassination attempts ever. I asked who had the most assassination attempts ever. That shows you how retarded you are, Martha. That shows how retarded you are to jump the gun to get something you think you got. Lo and behold, it sinks through your hands like sand. Like, I had nothing. And you cry to the skies, you know? I had nothing. I had nothing. That's right, Martha. You had what you are.
So you would say that would be an attempt.
Good luck.
I can't
With a
knock that. Can't knock
With a
that.
shotgun?
Yeah.
How far did you think you were going to
Disagree a
get?
little bit, but that's fine. That's okay. That's
How far did you think you were going to get with a shotgun?
what makes us us. As far as the most attempts ever, because I was very interested in this, because it does seem like, man, Trump, he's had a lot. No. Number one out of attempts, Fidel Castro, 638 attempts.
And that should tell you
Holy-
how
holy
absolutely
shit.
retarded Josh is. Because
Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? When you got somebody who is so just they're just ready to jump the gun to say how more retarded somebody else is than themselves are, but in actuality, it's them that is retarded. Like I that's sad. I feel very bad about people like that. Like I look at them and I'm like, I wish I could help you. I wish I could make you feel better about yourself, but I can't. I can't because you think stupid things, you know, dumb things, dumb things.
No. Number one out of attempts, Fidel Castro, 638 attempts.
and that should tell you
Holy-
how
holy
absolutely
shit.
retarded Josh is, because he didn't put in US presidents. He just put in presidents. On so let's do it like this.
I didn't put
Who,
in
as a US president,
anybody.
has the highest attempts on
I didn't put in presidents. I just put in the question that I asked. Who has the most assassination attempts? Because I felt like it surpassed America. That's why I didn't specify US presidents, because obviously it goes past America. That was me being retarded, but still being smart. That was me being retarded, but still more smart than you are. You see, that's crazy, right? Isn't that crazy? Me being retarded, yet is still smarter than you are. Just swallow that, take that down, drink that in, breathe it in, breathe it out, see how it feels, see how it fits. All right, before you make another comment. Might fit you good.
An attempt.
Good luck.
I can't
With a
knock that. Can't knock
With a
that.
shotgun?
Yeah.
How far did you think
I
you were going to
disagree a
get?
little bit, but that's fine. That's okay. That's
How far did you think you were going to get with a shotgun?
what makes us us. As far as the most attempts ever, because I was very interested in this, because it does seem like, man, Trump, he's had a lot. No. Number one out of attempts, Fidel Castro, 638 attempts.
And that should tell you
Holy-
how
holy
absolutely
shit.
retarded Josh is, because he didn't put in US presidents. He just put in presidents. On so let's do it like this.
Is Fidel Castro
Who,
a
as US
president?
president, has the highest attempts on
Is Fidel Castro a president? I put in presidents. Is Fidel Castro a president? Prime Minister. Semantics as far as that one goes. Prime Minister. But okay, tomato.
there. I went too slow. Who has the most attempts on their life as a U.S. president?
Didn't ask U.S. presidents.
Barack
Stupid.
Obama. 11 to 13th. Bill Clinton had 4. Donald
And
Trump
he's still less than Fidel Castro. That's the point I was trying to make, you fuck.
is in 3rd place. So Obama, Clinton, Trump. See how easy that was? Josh, you retard. You see how easy that was, guys? Josh said, "Oh, I looked it up." No, you looked up who has the most attempts on their life as presidents.
So
There's other
question,
presidents
that's
in other countries. Josh.
literally the question I asked. I didn't say which president. I said who. You know what a fucking owl sounds like? I sounded like an owl. I said, who has the most assassination attempts? I didn't say which president. I didn't say which country's president. I fucking said who. You see? You see what that means? That means who. That means someone in general, person. No affiliation to a country, no affiliation to a title, just simply fucking who. Okay? And that who would be Fidel Castro. Nothing to do with the U.S. president, because I didn't ask that question. I was saying it feels like Donald Trump has had a lot of assassination attempts on him. He has. Who has, I didn't say which president, I said who has more than him. It feels like he's breaking, a little bit of a facetiousness, something to steer the conversation into me going into the topic of me opening up the conversation and that article of who has the most assassination attempts on them. Nothing to do with which U.S. president, you fool. That's on you. That's on you for thinking that's where I was going to go. You stopped me for no reason, and now you look like the dum-dum. You fool.
See how easy that was? Josh, you retard. You see how easy that was, guys? Josh said, "Oh, I looked it up." No, you looked up who has the most attempts on their life as presidents. There's other presidents in other countries, Josh. That's why you just said Castro was number 1.
Number one out of attempts, Fidel Castro.
He said, "I wonder how many attempts Trump has on his life. It's getting up there as a president." And then he says, "No, when was Castro?"
Why are you making things up? Now you're literally it's getting up there as now you're putting in words, you're putting words in my mouth. You're fantastic, bro. This is fantastic. I'm glad I have this recorded before you can delete it.
Castro, president of the United States. Again, holy crap. Someone help me. This man is talking about politics again.
638 attempts. Holy shit. Says Fidel Castro, the revolutionary leader of Cuba, holds the record for the most assassination attempts. According to Cuban intelligence, he survived an astonishing 638 plots in his life during his time in power. So
Cheers.
I would assume some of these attempts are something to akin what happened to Donald Trump here, right?
No.
Like when you hear, for me, when I hear assassination,
Not even close.
I always feel
Not even close. This guy is stupid. He's just
like,
stupid.
he's there and he dodges the bullet or he just misses the knife or something. like
Not
that.
even
But
close.
They would consider probably this. We'll see how it plays out. This could be considered an
What do you
assassination
think?
attempt against Trump.
Maybe he's going to tell
wasn't
us what he
there.
thinks.
Right. So I just showed you guys the
Thank
most
God.
U.S. presidents. It was 11 to 13 plots, which was Obama. Trump's
Nobody's-
at like 3 or 4.
Nobody said U.S. presidents except you, but go ahead.
Something like that crazy. Bill Clinton had a few more than that. And that's the U.S. presidents that had the most plots against them.
Nobody said U.S. presidents. That's fine. That's fine.
in their lives, on their lives. So Josh, you're
Martin,
an idiot.
The guy,
you're an idiot.
thinking he was there, therefore he was attempting to assassinate him. So that could play into some of Fidel Castro's 638 assassination attempts.
That has nothing to do with the whole reason he asked the question was, I wonder where Trump is on the list.
This guy he just doesn't understand nothing, does he? He's just a fool. He's just a fool. The point being here, it feels like I'm talking to a child. It feels like I'm talking to a child who doesn't understand things. And that's obviously what it is. That's fine. That's fine. There were times when Castro wasn't where, let's just say, here's the White House. People think Castro's going to be I have to be more literal, right? Whatever the Cuban White House is for Martha, let's make this simple. Whatever the fuck that's called, all right? Let's just say people assume in the Cuban White House, that's where Castro's going to be, right? Someone comes to the Cuban White House to try to go after Castro. Come to find out that weekend, Castro's not there. They still classify that as assassination attempt. Just like we'll see what they classify this person who went to Mar-a-Lago and did something with a weapon. Was his motive to take out Trump? I don't know. We'll find out. It's not up to him whether he knew Trump was going to be there or not. His intent was to still make it happen. It was still an attempt thwarted, but an attempt nonetheless, hence where they get 638 attempts from. Literally, not every attempt is him ducking. And I said that in the live. I said literally, not every attempt is like, nope. Psh, like he's not matrixing every assassination attempt. Never gonna get me. No, he's not doing that.
Of people that had assassination attempts against them as presidents. He meant U.S. presidents. He Googled just the word president.
I didn't.
I'm guessing.
I
and it
said
showed all the
who?
presidents in the world.
You stupid boy. I said who? Like an owl.
Because other countries have their leadership called presidents. Not everybody, but some. And there you go. It's too late for this.
Attempts. Can I get a? Yeah.
It is too late for this. You're right.
I mean, for sure I was. For sure.
And then
It's
someone
too
says, I
late for
thought
this
you were
because
talking.
you're too stupid for this. It's so late for you. You don't understand what's going on. You don't understand subtlety.
About America, and he says, for sure I was, as he went on a 10-minute rant about Fidel Castro.
What's the
And there you go.
What's the thing?
It's too late for this.
Attempts. Can I get a? Yeah. Thought I was talking about America. Yeah, I mean, for sure I was. For sure.
And then someone says, I thought you were talking about America. And
Someone said, I thought you were talking, I think it was Miska too, actually. She said, I thought you were talking about American presidents. And I said, yeah, for sure I was. I was talking about Donald Trump, but I asked the question, who had more assassination attempts? So he's trying to play something into something it's not.
he says, for sure I was, as he went on a 10-minute rant about Fidel Castro. Oh, okay. It's going to be one of those. Okay, I get it. I got it.
Sure I was.
It's so much going to be one of those that he stops this stream. Like I went on about 2.5 hours. He stopped at about a half an hour into it. That's how bad it was.
But unfortunately, what came
I Googled the wrong thing. Durr.
Marty, lay off the
Me,
meth.
first of all,
Indeed,
just
Red
like
Foxy. Indeed.
everything.
Because you put the word president in and not U.S. presidents, you moron. You are a jackass.
So I thought
It's Happy Gilmore. That's what I was thinking of just now.
Did,
You will not make this putt, you jackass.
did he say Happy Gilmore or Hattie Gilmore? I feel like he said Hattie Gilmore. Who the fuck is Hattie?
As he went on a 10-minute rant about Fidel Castro. Oh, okay. It's going to be one of those. Okay, I get it. I got it.
sure I was. But unfortunately, what came
I Googled the wrong thing. Durr.
for me when I was searching for was just like everything.
Because you put the word president in and not U.S. presidents, you moron. You are a jackass.
So I thought
It's Happy Gilmore. That's what I
Oh,
was thinking of just now.
Okay. He did say happy. I give him that. But don't give him the word rudimentary. He really fucks that one up. Happy's no problem for him. It's a simple word, but rudimentary, whew, careful.
You will not make this putt, you jackass.
Trump would maybe take. I thought America would maybe take the cake
No.
as far as world assassination attempts. But boy, was I wrong.
Yeah, you were.
Fidel Castro. It
You
says, "Oh, here you
You're
go.
wrong about
Here's
everything.
a fun fact for you. Many of these plots were orchestrated by the CIA during the Cold War. As the U.S. government sought to remove the communist leader, the attempts on Castro's life became infamous for their creativity, including exploding cigars, poison wetsuits, and a plot to use a mollusk shell as a bomb, like a clam. The fuck? Despite these efforts, Castro ruled Cuba for nearly 5 decades, stepping down only due to health reasons in 2028. Not even mental health reasons.
In 2028?
Because of all
and he stepped down in 2028. It clearly says 2008, but in 2028.
He got me. That's it. He got me. He got me. I said 2028. I should have read it properly. 2008. Game, set, match. Marty Marr got me. I said 2028 when it should have been 2008. Son of a bitch. The game is up. The charade is done. The show is over.
That's what Josh just said. He stepped down in 2028.
He did.
You
I
know,
did.
It's only
I did.
2026 and all, but I guess Josh is living in the future.
I am.
The assassination attempts just because of father time. It's like, oh,
He tries entirely too much to be entertaining. He sucks at this.
get a little long in the tooth now. Looks like I got to step down. And it's a big drop off under that. Castro 638.
Gastro.
Zog 150.
He just called him Gastro instead of Castro. He called him Gastro. I'm not the only one hearing these things, right?
No. No, you're not. No, you heard that. No problem. No.
I'm not the only one. I'm not just making this stuff up, right? I'm not the one that's tired, right? I'm not tripping.
5. We got a lot to do to catch up to Castro to make sure
There you go.
we're scratching the surface there. Zog says the king of Albania from 1928 to 1935 survived 55 assassination attempts during his reign. Known for his extravagant lifestyle and nationalist policies, Zog made many,
Watching Josh make an
many
ass of
enemies
himself.
within
He said he was looking at U.S. presidents. Now he's talking about Castro.
Albania.
Am I really making an ass of myself so far? I feel like it's, kind of in the middle so far,
And abroad. One of the most famous attempts on his life occurred in 1931
Kinda stuck in the middle,
when gunmen in Vienna, Austria ambushed him. Rather than fleeing, Zog famously returned fire with his own pistol. Not on my watch. I'm fucking Zog. Damn, good old Albania for sure.
I bet
His
you he's not
resilience in
going
the
to
face
like
of
that.
repeated
Do we think he's going to have a problem with that? Let's see.
threats earned him a unique place in history as one of the most targeted monarchs.
Shit.
Damn. But it doesn't even say out of Castro's 638 attempts that he even attempted
We're
to
supposed to be talking about
fire
U.S.
back or be
presidents.
on the offense. Zog.
No, we're
We're
not.
talking about U.S.
No,
presidents.
we're not, you stupid man. Nobody said U.S. presidents. Nobody said U.S. presidents except you. Except you. It's amazing. It's amazing. The type of hula hoops you jump through to make up words happen.
The whole reason he Googled this was because he wanted to see where Trump was in the list of attacks on his life of a U.S. president. And somehow now we're talking about fucking Zog and Castro. Isn't Zog the bad guy from Toy Story, by the way?
It was like, I don't even know what they sound like. I'm just going to go Russian. Not on my watch here in Albania. And he just shoots back. Zog don't give a F. All right. And so now, Castro 638, Zog to 55. But after Zog, now we're keeping in a.
We're supposed to be talking about U.S. presidents again. And now sometimes we get, sidetracked. But I don't know what Josh is doing.
Who the
Even
fuck said we're supposed to talk about U.S. presidents? You stupid idiot. You're a dumb idiot. I can't believe how stupid you are. I mean, I can, but I can't. Like, it's literally in the video. Like, the words say what Josh, this guy that you're looking at, hang on a second, that guy, he says the words, what he's trying to look for. None of those words say comparing to other U.S. presidents. Son of a bitch. My goldfish, please. You may buy me a fish sandwich. I much appreciate that. Please. I would love a fish sandwich. Thank you.
admitted that he was supposed to be talking about U.S. presidents. And instead of changing it to U.S. presidents, he just kept down this rabbit hole. And now Josh is about to end up talking about Hitler.
You can watch the whole show for yourself. It's not deleted. It'll still be there. Martin's video of myself will probably be gone the next day or two. Okay. But you can watch the video. And in the video, please watch it. Please watch the whole thing. In the video, when I mention this part, do I say never? Never do I say, rather, that I'm comparing other U.S. presidents to Trump. I literally say, who else has as much attempts as him. I didn't specify a category. I didn't specify a type of person. I didn't specify a specific thing. I just said who. In my eyes, when I said when I said that word who, it meant all encompassing. It did not mean specifically U.S. presidents. It did not mean specifically presidents. It meant who. You see? It's a crazy word. Who, meaning anyone who is a who. And I'm not talking about like the Grinch type things. I'm not talking about anything of that nature. Anybody who identifies themselves as a who will fit that prerequisite to then be in the category of who had the most assassination attempts, you see. I didn't say which president. I didn't say which country's none of those words came to my mouth. It felt as if in the moment, and again, I was being hyperbolic because I already had this conversation pulled up. I already had the article pulled up. But it felt as if I was like, wow, Trump feels like he's had the most assassination attempts on anybody. It feels like that, right? Because like they've all happened so back to back within the past, like, year or two, right? I'm more being hyperbolic to then bring up the actual fact of other people who aren't presidents necessarily, but who have had more attempts on their lives via an assassination than Donald J. Trump. One of those persons happens to be somebody who is the president and or prime minister of Cuba. Somebody else happens to be the queen, right? There's a lot of different types of people besides presidents. Hence why I never specified president, and I simply said, class, everybody together now. Who? Okay. I'm glad we got that worked out because it felt like a tough thing, but I feel like we're at the end of it, and I'm happy because of it.
Here for it.
Relatively close territory. So Zog had 55. Adolf, everyone's favorite person from the 40s. He's got 42 attempts on his life. It says
everyone's favorite person, and then laughs really, really awkwardly. Person from the 40s. He just said that Adolf Hitler was everyone's favorite person from.
Like, he doesn't even know how to like troll good. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't even know how to so obviously sarcasm. So everyone's favorite, Nazis are a big thing to say right now in 2026. Everyone is being compared to a Nazi. Trump's being compared to Hitler. So it's more so a reference of the times. Everyone loves, the old HTLER. It's just sarcasm. Martin doesn't understand sarcasm at all. At all. There's a lot of things he doesn't understand. Sarcasm is at the top of the list. Okay.
Track. But I don't know what Josh is doing. He even admitted that he was supposed to be talking about U.S. presidents. And instead of changing it to U.S. presidents, he just kept down this rabbit hole. And now Josh is about to end up talking about Hitler. I'm here for it.
Yep. Relatively close territory.
Yep.
So Zog had 55. Adolf, everyone's favorite person from the 40s. He's got 42 attempts on his life. It's
everyone's favorite person, and then laughs really, really awkwardly. Person from the 40s. He just said that Adolf Hitler was everyone's favorite person from the 40s. I didn't say it.
It says Adolf Hitler, the Nazi dictator responsible for World War II and the most.
Like, what is that? Like, how douchey is that? Are you kidding me? Are you you really you're really gonna take that way and stand on that hill? I didn't say it. He said it. I really have to hear him say that one more time because he's literally standing on that hill as if he knows that's exactly what I'm being truthful with. but like he's acting like this white knight, fucking liberal virtue signal person that he claims to hate and not like at all. And then he does the exact type of like what?
Admitted that he was supposed to be talking about U.S. presidents, and instead of changing it to U.S.
Enjoy.
presidents, he just kept down this rabbit hole. And now Josh is about to end up talking about Hitler. I'm here for it.
Relatively close territory. So Zog had 55. Adolf, everyone's favorite person from the 40s, he's got 42 attempts on his life. It says
Everyone's favorite person, and then laughs really, really awkwardly. Person from the 40s. He just said that Adolf Hitler was everyone's favorite person from the 40s. I didn't say it.
It says Adolf Hitler, the Nazi dictator responsible for World War II and the most.
If that doesn't give you the douche chills about this Martin guy, I don't know what will. I really don't know what will at this point. I hope people watch this in the morning when they wake up and get to the end here, but oh my God, this is a guy who just over your head, gone, goodbye. That's fine.
And the Holocaust faced at least 42 documented assassination attempts. The most famous of these was the July 20th plot in 1944, led by high-ranking German officers, including, that's a German name, Klaus von Stauffenberg. My name is Klaus von Stauffenberg. Sounds like what Hitler would say while he was like rambling. Nein, Klaus von Stauffenberg.
Here
Isn't
comes
this guy. The plan involved planting a bomb in a briefcase near Hitler during a military
nothing
briefing.
there.
Although the bomb detonated, Hitler survived with only minor injuries. His paranoia about plots against him led to severe retaliations with thousands executed in response to the failed assassination attempts. Almost reminds me of a somewhat loosely Inglourious Bastards, where they try to take him out. They try to take him out while he's watching the movie. From the 20s, Josh. Get it right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, God, you're an idiot.
This is a horrible reaction video, Martin. You're really not doing a good job. I could make fun of me better than
See
you
where he's
could
at.
make
Go
fun of
behind
me.
a little bit here. Talked about this guy, Queen Victoria.
He ain't even topping 3-4. It says, bruh, band.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that something? Like, yeah, like your whole family's hanging out. They're
He
barbecuing.
fat like he has. This is. I feel like it does say something about the show and some of the points I was making, because if you have to fast forward through some of the stuff, if it was all that bad, you'd be just letting it ride out. You wouldn't be letting me make a good point at all, because I would have no good points to make. And he has to fast forward over certain things, which leads me to believe that there are a few things that he was like, son of a bitch, I got to fast forward over that part because I agree with that part.
And they're like, yo, Trump this and Trump that. And then the one cousin, he's just like, nobody's keeping an eye on that guy. That guy's like growling there in the corner there. He's, I don't know about you.
What the hell?
And we're all like, no, yeah, but Trump's gonna make America good again. Why is he doing the like? No.
All right, so we're talking about right now, in this moment, I'm talking about the story that happened where the Austin something Martin, it's this guy's last name too. Wonder why he stopped watching the video at this point, pretty much, because his name was mentioned. Austin something Martin is what I'm talking about in this video, and that's the guy who, went to Mar-a-Lago. And what I'm going to is the cousin or the brother. They made mention in an article that they were all big, very avid Trump supporters, but he was always kind of like off in the corner going, like, he was always making a face. So I guess that's what Martin's trying to get me on. But like the funny thing is, he doesn't know the story, so he just sees me going, and he's like, look at John, look at that. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Look, he's going, he had no idea what he's talking about.
And we're all like, no, yeah, but Trump's gonna make America good again. Why is he doing the like? Nobody wanted to say a word. They just let him do his thing. Okay, no problem. Apparently, Martin
Has he figured it out?
worked at a local golf course and would send money from each paycheck to charity. Not a bad guy.
Love that.
He's helping out charity.
He finally correlated that the dude's last name was Martin. That's funny. I figured he would do that, and he did.
Okay,
And
did
this is
you?
actually way more predictable than I thought.
Did you figure he would do that? Did you figure he would do that? Like, dude, come on, man. Like, you know, like if somebody's last name was Josh, you would do that. It's you're not a rocket scientist to figure out that somebody would jokingly correlate your name with somebody else's last name. You're really not a like, I'm on the tip of everything that's popular because I know that. Like, dude, no. That's like the first thing everyone would do. That's like the least funny joke kind of thing. Oh, look, Austin Tyler Martin's the one that did. Yeah, it's a stupid joke. I did it. That's why it's kind of half funny and half not funny, because it's stupid. It's stupid. That guy's like growling there in the corner there. He's I don't know about you.
What the hell?
And we're all like, no, yeah, but you know, Trump's gonna make America good again. Why is he doing the
Oh, he doesn't. Hang on. Let me make sure I don't.
Word. They just let him do it.
I gotta watch
okay.
that part.
No
Make
problem.
sure I don't miss
Apparently,
that part.
Mark,
Like, he doesn't like when I'm growling.
in that something like, yeah, like your whole family's hanging out, they're barbecuing, they're like, yo, Trump this and Trump that, and then the one cousin, he's just like, nobody's keeping an eye on that guy. That guy's like growling there in the corner there. He's I don't know about you.
What the hell?
And we're all like, no, yeah, but you know, Trump's gonna make.
Yeah, what the
Why is
hell?
why is he doing the?
Why does that make sense with the
Nobody wanted to say
story?
a word. They just let him do his thing. Okay, no problem. Apparently, Martin
Has he figured it out?
worked at a local golf course and would send money from each paycheck to charity. Not a bad guy.
Love
You know,
that.
he's helping out charity.
You
He
know what I
finally
feel
correlated
like?
that the dude's last name was Martin. That's funny.
No.
I figured he would do that.
Here's what happened. Here's what really happened. Here's what really happened. Martin saw the story today. He saw the story this morning. And he's like, oh my God, that guy's last name is Austin Tyler Martin. And then he, in his head, said, everyone's gonna make fun of me for that. And everyone has been doing for that. He brought it into fruition. He made it happen. Like he already knew what was going to happen because he saw the last name Martin. He's like, oh shit, it's going to happen now. Dang it.
So, and this is actually way more predictable than I thought it would be.
Except, you know, the whole assassination thing. That's not a good part. He wouldn't even hurt an ant. I heard he didn't like uncles. I'll be here all night. Exactly. Mies gets the quiet one.
I forgot I said that. Oh no, I made myself go. I forgot I said that part. Uncles, come on, you fucking asshole.
The dude's last name was Martin. That's funny. I figured. he'd do
Fucking
that.
uncles.
He did. So, and this is actually way more predictable than I thought it would be.
Except, you know, the whole assassination thing. That's not a good part. He wouldn't even hurt an ant. I heard he didn't like uncles. I'll be here all night.
Oh
Exactly. Mies gets the
God,
quiet ones you watch out for.
you suck.
Especially in a family like that, if what you're
Oh God, that was horrible. That was horrible. I don't know what I said. Okay. All right. That was bad. That's one you can make. That you can take that one to the bank and make fun of that one. You can milk. You can grind that one out all you want to. It's
saying,
worth it. That one you get. That one I give you. That one's fine. You can have that one.
this cousin is saying is true, and they're very like outspoken about liking Trump. Hey, and like the only like there's one guy who's not saying a word about liking Trump, and he's just like scowling in the corner. Talk to that guy. Talk to that guy first before we just kind of ignore him. What's up, Butcher? Says howdy, Josh Chad. Howdy, good sir. How you doing? Wouldn't even hurt an ant. Hurts uncle.
Martin's getting bored.
Press conference. Palm Beach Sheriff Rick Bradshaw said 2 Secret Service agents. Okay,
He don't like the
got that
views
part.
on it. He thought
Yeah,
Josh was gonna get some
stuff like
shitty
shotgun, shooting
views.
Position. Believe they
He's
got a
not
picture
happy
in
about
his
this at all.
of, you know, why not? Let's see what the shotgun.
is not
looks
a
like,
good
let's see what the
look.
gas can look like. You know, why not? They're giving it to us. Let's see what we can see. I wouldn't know what the gas can looked like made a difference unless the gas can was just like fuck Trump. Trump sucks.
What is he even talking about?
I swear. The gas can. Maybe we don't.
He's such a crash out.
Like this.
You suck at this, Josh.
Okay. Now the shotgun, on the other hand, kind of suspicious. I'm not.
He
gonna lie.
doesn't know what to do. He's like his. Oh God, it's too late for this. I think it's almost over. Okay. We'll finish it. I promise you. We'll finish it. We got about another 10 minutes. Shouldn't take that long.
Looks like a piece of shit, you know?
The shotgun he bought on the way down there because they found the box for the shotgun in the same car that he was driving. So he didn't get the shotgun until halfway down where he was coming from. I barely read up on this, and I know more about it than Josh does, and he's talking about it right now.
That shotgun.
I just heard about it before I went on. And I even said we'll know more about it on Tuesday. How does this guy always feel better than somebody who's pre-recorded what they're saying? Like he's not arguing with me live. He's like an hour behind or such. You know what I mean? Like you're arguing with somebody who's not even in the moment. That doesn't make any sense.
Let me see if I can find. How about Austin Tucker Martin gas can?
I was trying to find the gas can.
Only hope is in prayer. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Only hope is in prayer. Appreciate you. Appreciate you much. Let's see. There was a picture of this. We'll see how incredulous looking.
Who cares what a gas tank looks like or a gas can?
And
like, why are you focused on this?
Because
it was so focused on a gas can.
It was part of the joke. That's why. But you don't know how to
Josh,
joke, Mark.
Why are you so damn focused on a gas can?
Because it's part of the joke.
The shotgun is what would have done the damage.
This guy. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He did. He did. He's listen. I don't know if you know this, but shotguns, they do damage. Gas cans, they don't. So you're dumb. You should be looking up the shotgun. Goes to show you how much he was not watching the stream. That's fine. That's fine because that just gifted us this gold. No way. I got to see this one more time.
Josh, why are you so damn focused on a gas can? The shotgun is what would have done the damage.
That shotgun. Let me see if I can find. How about Austin Tucker Martin gas can? We got to see what this. What's up, Ace Girl? How you doing? Only hope is in prayer. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Only hope is in prayer. Appreciate you. Appreciate you much. Let's see. There was a picture of this. We'll see how incredulous looking.
Who cares what a gas tank looks like or a gas can?
And
like, why are you focused on this? Why are you so focused on a gas can?
I just had it. We had it somewhere.
Josh, why are you so damn focused on a gas can? The shotgun is what would have done the damage.
This fucking idiot. Shotgun. If you know this, gas cans don't do damage. It was the shotgun that would have done the damage. He's a fucking moron. This guy, he's too literal. Oh God, that was great. That really brought me joy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
He's some sort of retard. Like, I don't understand this dude at all.
Because they felt like showing us, and the cop told us that. I mean, that guy right there. You look at somebody like this, you're like, that looks like Jeffrey Dahmer kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Like he's got this like, he doesn't look like a sane person vibe. His older sister. So he lost his older sister in 2023. So that's also part of the story. Is they reported him missing on February 21st, so they didn't know where he was until he attempted to unalive the president. So it's
But did he?
I don't know.
But did he?
Are we going to find out if the FBI nationalist policies?
Come on.
Did he? Did he? You don't even know yet yourself, so it's stupid to even It's stupid to be even incredulous yet. The guy showed up where Trump lives, whatever the fudge he does at Mar-a-Lago, resides, takes residence at, part of the, whatever the fuck it is, you could assume the guy thought Trump was there and wanted to go there to do harm to Trump. It's not that far-fetched to think that. Until we have a different motive, we don't know for certain. But judging by the other 2 or 3 attempts that have happened, this doesn't seem far-fetched to be another one. But I agree with my initial assessment, as well as, even if Trump wasn't there, is it going to count? Will it count as an assassination attempt? But the person who was trying to do it did not know whether they would be there or not. They were thinking they were there, so I feel like it would still count as some type of an attempt. But we'll see what that looks like in a few weeks.
Wow.
I've made many.
But did he though? Because the president was in Washington D.C.
Yes.
So did he really take an attempt on his life, or was it just some radicalized young idiot? I'm gonna go with number 2.
Yeah, we're not gonna get a gas. We're not gonna get a gas can. That's fine. You know what? No gas can tonight. No gas can tonight. All right.
And your whole stream's
But
falling apart.
7 more minutes.
he's dead. They dead. He's been unalive, so we're not even gonna get a word out of him. We're not even gonna know why he chose that gas can or that shotgun. So we'll see how that plays out. Maybe we'll have some updates on Tuesday when we do a show on Tuesday to see if we have any more information on Austin Tucker Martin. Speaking of that last name, if you feel like making him talk,
Say my name.
tip.gg/stuck in the middle, you can make Martha say whatever you want. There you go.
You know what's funny is I hope.
Ooh. He heard this. I can't wait to see what he says about this. This is interesting. Let's see what he says about this.
God, he's actually using my voice for whatever he's talking about, because that completely goes against TOS.
Nope. No, it doesn't. And no, it doesn't. Good luck. And no, it doesn't.
I would just strike the fuck out of him. I would ruin his channel because he thinks he's funny. He thinks he's funny.
It doesn't
I
go
ruin
against
him, you know?
TOS.
It's funny. This
it's
guy,
not you.
Eli, all these guys. None of them would ever hit link. None of them would ever go back and forth or debate me on anything. They just run their mouths.
Your name's not Martha.
So really, I can care less. You do what you do and you say what you say. I'm still here and I'm not going away.
And it just goes to show you that this guy can't wait to strike somebody. It just goes to show you, like, he just lives in the background. He's like, yes, do something so I can strike you. And it's like, you can't do anything to strike. You can attempt to, like you can possibly, throw it off for a little bit, but you're not going to take it to court. You're not going to fight copyright. Laugh at that. Laugh out loud. Literally. So, I mean, think you can strike over super tip all you want, but it's not you. Good luck with that.
There you go. How's everyone doing tonight? What's up?
He deleted it. There you go. And live. You just saw it live. Martin undid that video. We were at 23:39, about 6 minutes left, and he took it off. So not only, wow, it's almost like a win. It's almost like a win. Not only did he try to attack a video that he failed in, and he only got about like 29 minutes out of a 2.5-hour video, and he couldn't even hang on for that long. But then when I went and took his video of his reaction and reacted to that, it fell apart so fast that he had to take it down before I was even done. I was in the middle of it, and now it's gone. So you see, in all the greatness, oh, wow, I'm so glad this is live. This is fantastic. And it's being recorded. So if whatever happens. But thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. This will be available for everyone to watch on their leisure. I appreciate that. Man, he really crashed out this time. This is why I've never seen him take away a video midstream like that. You got to give him credit. This was midstream this time. He just took it away from us. Granted, we were almost done. But, so is the tale of Martin. You never know when he will or when he won't. So, Martin, as you will, sir. And everyone else, as they will. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was a twofer. It was a long night tonight. Holy fuck. Not as long as on the Marmar side, but man, it was a fun one. I did have fun tonight. Close to 6 o'clock in the morning on my side. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Wake up, have a cup of coffee, wake your ass up, because it's gonna be a rough one, but hopefully all this goodness will make you go like, oh, it was worth it. You know what? It was fine. It was worth it. We'll see you on the next one. Stuck in the middle. Thank you so much. Good night.
Man, you tried to hide YouTube fame, but your life's a joke. Martha on the mic, yo, your game is broke.